Good morning, everyone. My name is Joanna, and I welcome you to our Sunrise Flow. So today's practice is all about mindful control. So there's so many things in life that are completely out of our control. And there are a few things in life that are definitely in our control, such as our breath, our energy, and our body. And so the beauty of yoga is that really puts us in control of those things, of our breath, of our energy, and of our body. So let's just be mindful of that as we begin today's practice. So allow yourself to find a nice tall spine in a standing position here. Let's bring one hand and then the other hand to our heart. Maybe just take a moment here to close your eyes. Drink in the quiet. Notice how you feel. Noticing your breath. Noticing your energy level. Noticing what's going on inside of your body today. Let's bring our palms into prayer at the center of our chest. Let's find a nice tall spine. And let's take a deep breath in through our nose. Slightly bend the knees as we reach the arms around and up. Gaze up, chin up. And exhale, release, prayer to heart. Just easing into our practice. Twice more. Inhale, let the arms sweep around and up. Tailbone reaches towards the mat. Fingertips to the sky. And exhale, prayer to heart. Beautiful. Once more. Inhale, let your arms reach around and up. And exhale, prayer to heart. Let's begin our practice as we make our way to the top of the mat. Starting in our tree position, or our mountain position rather. Tree comes later. One thing at a time. So our mountain pose is a pose that really allows us to show up in the world how we choose. It's a pose of I-ness, of oneness. So maybe close your eyes here once more and resist the urge to fidget. Let yourself be. Maybe with a slight smile coming across the face. Let's take a deep breath into the bottom of the belly. Really fill the belly up like a balloon. And exhale, slow release out through the nose. Once more, inhale in our mountain, showing up calm and confident. And exhale, prayer to heart. Inhale, let the arms sweep around and up. And exhale, prayer to heart. Inhale, let the arms sweep around and up. And exhale, forward fold. Bow down over straight legs. Bring the chin in towards the chest here. As we come into a ragdoll position, so that's hold elbow to elbow and slightly sway right to left. And left to right. Really bend the knees here so that the belly and the thighs make contact. Shaking the head yes, and shaking the head no. Release the fingertips back down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. You can bring the palms onto the calves or to the thighs. Really feel the crown of the head reaching away from the tailbone. And exhale, release, forward fold. Twice more. Inhale, halfway lift, broaden the collarbone, smile. Exhale, release, forward fold. Mindfully moving, inhale, halfway lift, engage the core, belly button moving towards the spine. And exhale, release, forward fold. Place the palms onto the mat as we step back, right and left, coming into our downward facing dog. Just my favorite pose to begin the day out with. Let's really just start to get the crinks out, the cracks. Be mindful of our breath as we're matching one breath to one movement. So do what feels good here as you're listening to your body. Bending one knee and then maybe bending the other. Maybe you're shifting more of the weight onto your hands and then onto the balls of the feet. And allow yourself to find balance. Listen to the breath. We're going to inhale forward into a plank pose, strong plank, strong core, and exhale, downward facing dog. So notice the hands and the feet don't move as we inhale forward, plank pose, gaze forward, draw those shoulder blades away from one another and towards the hips. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful movement, guys. Once more, inhale forward, gaze forward. Big smile. And exhale, lowering all the way down onto the ground. With the tops of the feet press into the floor, pubic bone press into the floor, lift the heart away from the belly, cobra. And exhale, release, forehead towards the ground. Twice more, inhale. Send the pubic bone down, lift the heart up, relax the glutes. Exhale, release, forward fold. One more time, shine the heart forward, relax the shoulders, relax the space between the eyes. And exhale, release, downward facing dog. We're going to bend the knees, we're going to gaze forward, and maybe, just maybe, we hop to the top of the mat. And if we're not ready to hop, then we tiptoe or we walk. We find our way there. Maybe you even dance your way there. But when arriving, allow yourself to come into a forward fold. Closing the eyes, do what feels good. Maybe shaking out any tension in the back of the neck. With a slight bend in the knee, inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, release, forward fold. The bend in the knee, inhale, let the arms sweep around and up. Exhale, release, prayer to heart. Bringing our palms onto our hips, let's step back with the right foot, coming into a high lunge. So to find some extra balance, some extra sturdiness, you certainly can widen the feet as if though you were standing on a train track or on like two edges of a ladder. And when you're ready, reach those arms up towards the sky. Exhale, release, warrior two. And just take a moment to set up our foundation. Bring the knee over that front heel. Reach the fingers away from one another. Really pressing down with the pinky side of the back foot. Gorgeous. So we inhale to prepare, and then exhale, side angle. So we'll bring the left forearm onto the left thigh, and then reach that right arm up over the right ear. A nice long stretch from the fingertips of the right hand all the way down to the pinky side of the right foot. Inhale our way back to our warrior two. So we straighten through the left leg. Gliding forward, reach until you can't reach any further. And then lower that left hand down, coming into triangle. So we're doing our best to stack the right shoulder on top of the left. Maybe our gaze is down at our big toe. Or maybe our eyes are up towards that top arm. With a slight bend in the right knee, coming back into your warrior two. Let's reach our arms overhead as we straighten through the front leg. And then exhale, warrior two. Bring our palms onto our hips as we rotate that right heel back towards the sky, coming into our high lunge. And then hop the right foot up to meet the left. So we can shake it all out. Come back into our mountain pose. Let's resist the urge to fidget. Find a tall, confident spine. Maybe once again, close the eyes. Notice what we're in control of. Notice the breath you choose and how the breath you choose impacts your energy and your body. We'll bring our hands onto our hips as we step back with the left leg, coming into a high lunge here. So we're going to do the same sequence on the opposite side. We'll just lightly bring that right hip back, left hip forward. Feel the hips squeezing in towards one another as we reach the arms up towards the sky. So notice as you bring the pinky fingers closer towards one another, you're creating space in the shoulder blades. So inhale to prepare, and exhale, warrior two. Open up, creating a T-like shape with our fingers and our arms. Really nice. And finding an inhale to prepare. Exhale, side angle. That right forearm comes onto the right thigh. Reach that left arm over the left ear. And then lean back. Lean back like you trust it. With the left shoulder pressing through the pinky side of the back foot. Make sure you're breathing. Really nice. On your next inhale, coming back into your warrior two, your beautiful warrior, as we straighten through the front leg. Glide the fingertips forward as much as they'll go, and then lowering down and coming into triangle on the opposite side. So depending on where you're at with your practice, maybe you're bringing that hand in front of the calf or maybe behind. I really recommend on a block if you have one available, but if not, that's okay. Really root down with the pinky side of the back foot and lift that top hand higher. The energy comes from above. The slight bend in that right knee, making your way back into your warrior two. Then bringing your hands onto your hips. We're going to come back into our high lunge position. So bringing that left heel up towards the sky. And then hopping the left foot up to meet the right. Once again, shaking it out. We're going to find our way to the center of the mat as we practice our tree pose. So as we practice tree, let's root down with that left leg. Let's find one thing to focus our intention on that's not moving as we begin to bring our right toes up onto the mat. Sometimes it's helpful to hold onto your hips here for balance as we start. So maybe today it's kickstanding our tree pose, which means we bring our right knee to the outside of the mat and then let that right heel come on top of the left ankle. If you're looking for something a little bit more challenging or you're feeling really balanced, then you can lift that heel to the center of your left calf. And if you're really looking for an extra challenge, then you can reach down and gently guide that right foot to the inner left thigh. So we want it anywhere except on the knee. Then when you're ready, you can bring a prayer to heart. We're going to play with our balance here as we continue to control the breath. So as we inhale, let that prayer reach up towards the sky. And on the exhale, open up your branches. The challenge here is you can play in the wind. Maybe close your eyes. Maybe fall, and that's okay. Because yoga is all about falling down 7 times and getting up 8. Let a smile stay on your face. An extra challenge of closing the eyes. Making your way back through center, reach up. And exhale, prayer to heart. Bring the palms onto the hips. Then gently guide that right knee towards the center of the room before lowering it down. And you can shake it out. Striving for balance, we're going to do this on the opposite side. So let's root down deeply with the right foot. Imagine that your right foot is a plant and the roots are connected all the way deep into the earth from the bottom of the feet. As we bring the left sole of the foot up onto the mat, left toes up, and then gently guide that left heel on top of the right ankle. Each side's very different, so just honor where you're at today, honor where you're at in your practice. It's the beauty of practicing at home. There's no competition, there's no judgment, there's no comparison. And just let yourself be where you're at today. When you're ready, you can find your own variation of tree pose. And remember to have fun with it, always choosing to find joy in the journey. When you're ready, send those branches up and allow them to open. Maybe wondering what kind of tree you would be if you were a tree. I think today I choose a palm tree or maybe a big willow tree. Knowing your variations to find the challenge, right? You can close your eyes, play in the wind, a combination of both. Fall down 7 times, get up 8. And then reach those arms back overhead. And exhale, prayer to heart. Bring the palms onto your hips. Then gently use that left hand to guide the left knee towards the middle of your mat. And lower it back down. We're going to keep our hands on our hips here. Let's just make some circles with our neck. This feels really good. Let's find it in the opposite direction, continuing to breathe in deeply. Breathe out slowly. And making our way back through center. We're going to toe heel, our feet apart. Really nice. And they're going to be a little bit pigeon-toed, so a little bit inward. Our toes, that is, our feet. Then we're going to reach up high towards the sky. Fingertips connect overhead. And exhale, release, prayer to heart. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. And exhale, forward fold. And you can come into lots of different variations here. So come into the one that feels best for you. So maybe that's holding the outsides of the calves, or the outsides of the thighs. Maybe it's interlacing the fingers behind the back. That feels really good on the shoulders. Whatever you choose, really press down fiercely, firmly, like you're in charge of the pinky sides of both feet. And pressing them into the floor, root to rise feeling. And if a headstand is in your practice, then you can use this time to lift up. And again, just listen to your body. The tone we set in our practice very often creates the tone we set for the day. Continue to remain in control of the breath, of your energy, and of your body. You're doing great. If you're in a headstand, then allow yourself to come back down into our forward fold here. We're going to bring our palms onto our hips and lift halfway up, planting that right palm underneath the nose. As we inhale, let the left arm reach up towards the sky. And exhale, release. Left palm replaces the right, and right arm reaches up towards the sky. Beautiful. We're going to find that a couple more times on our own breath. A moving meditation. Just opening across the heart, Continue to firmly plant into the feet. Great. And then bringing both palms down, we're going to begin to toe heel, the feet together. And with a slight bend in the knee, rise up. And bringing your prayer to heart. And just taking a moment here to close the eyes. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. And a big audible exhale through the mouth. Once more. Just taking a moment to thank yourself for making the time for you today. It's really a special gift to be able to create this space in the morning. Get ready to welcome in all of the amazing things that are awaiting you as you step out the front door. Know that you are loved. Know that you matter. And please know that the light within me sees and honors the brightest light within you. Namaste. Thank you for your breath, thank you for your energy, and thank you for sharing the movements of your body with me this morning. I hope you have an amazing day.